Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTB6. So let's continue with updated chimps. The series we're starting all over again. I'm going to show you an updated strategy to beat chimps, achieve the black border using no heroes and minimizing RNG. So yeah, despite the fact that I'm still a little sick, I wanted to continue with the series. And yeah, I was doing the advanced maps. So the next map was Pat Spawned, and now in this past week that I've been ill, I've tried to find strategies to beat this map without heroes, and I haven't been able to. Probably because I was healed, maybe because I really didn't try hard enough, but yeah, I wasn't able to. So now I'm gonna show you an updated strategy in this current patch to beat this map, but of course it's gonna be with heroes, and I'm gonna use Obin, yeah, so it's gonna be very likely that from now on, when the maps are gonna be quite hard as this one, I may need to use heroes, yeah. Now I think in this map the best thing to do is just start with the triple dot monkey. You can start also with the dot monkey and sub start, but it's a lot less reliable, and as well as it may require some restarts until you get like the perfect RNG. So yeah, for that reason I'm gonna just exclude that. And now here, two dot monkeys in the left side, so closest to the bottom path, then closest to the top path, pretty much like that. And then one dot monkey in the right side, again closest to the left, closest to the top path, and that should be it. Every dot monkey in first. You don't need to change target option, you don't need to really do anything. Now in this updated gameplays, what I'm gonna show you is a way so that you can reduce RNG as much as you can, and you can survive, you can get the black border like 100% of the times. And for that reason I'm gonna place here at the end of round 8 another dot monkey here closest to the other dot monkey, closest to the right side in strong, and this is gonna reduce RNG to almost 0. So you're gonna be able to survive round 9 and round 10 with these 4 total dot monkeys, and then you will be able to place Obin before the beginning of round 11, and yeah, you're good to go. So this is like the best start that I could find to once again like reduce RNG as much as possible, and to make it 100% that you can destroy everything and you can survive. Now I'm gonna concentrate most of my defenses in the right side. I know that in my past Pat Spawned video on chimps I placed my defenses in the left side. It's pretty much the same. The only difference is that round 40, 60, 80 and especially 100, all those balloons are gonna come from the left side, and so for that reason, unless you're using a strategy like with a perma spike up here and stuff like that, you may not have enough time to pop the BAD. And so for that reason, this time I'm gonna just go with a safer strategy, yeah, I'm gonna place my defenses in the right side. So Obin closest to, in this case the top side, closest to the dot monkey, and yeah, you can very much be sure that you can destroy everything. Obin wolves are gonna turn in the air, they can pop lab balloons, then Obin has is gonna level up. You're gonna have like lad pop, well sorry, you're gonna make your magic monkeys stronger, you're gonna have the totems that are gonna slow down the balloons, you're gonna have brambles, wall of cheese, very good and powerful upgrades that yeah, are gonna make Obin very useful. So now very simply just placing a ninja and right there closest to the dot monkey, closest to the left side, Yeah, we all know the powerful ninja Obin combo. Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that, and very simply I'm going to just level up the ninja. There isn't anything else to do. And yeah, this is the start for this gameplay. Now the more the game progresses, the more it's going to be important that you can pop every single balloon coming from the right side, and then of course like popping the balloons coming from the left side, but that are going to be able to reach your defenses after a while, because of course if you have some very strong balloons being able to sneak past here from the right side, then right here you only have the dark monkeys, and it's very likely that if this like a white balloon or a black balloon or even like a pink, you may be able to sneak past, and then you're gonna lose. So for that reason I think it's just important focusing here on the right side and being sure that you can destroy everything in the right side first. Yeah, now here's some subtle changes that I'm gonna do compared to my usual run. Is the fact that I'm gonna get caltrops very early. So after getting the Ninja 301, I'm gonna get the Ninja 302, and you can see that caltrops are pretty much like a some raw spikes, and so in that way I'm stacking some defenses, especially against the balloons coming from the left side. And yeah, I'm stacking some defenses as I wait for the balloons to come, and in that way I can again I can just have some more damage, and I can increase my chance of being able to destroy everything. This is gonna be especially important for rounds like 40, 60, 80 and 100. So the rounds where the balloons are gonna come from the left side, they're gonna be quite slow, and so you have a lot of time to stack a lot of caltrops in the path, and yeah, you can just add some more damage. Now at the end of round 29, you could see I got the Alchemist 300, and now the ninja is receiving the brew. It's very important that you place the Alchemist so that it's gonna of course prioritize the ninja. And now round 35, as soon as you can, get the Ninja 402, and here we go. Now the ninja is gonna do a ton of damage as well with the Alchemist buff. It's gonna just be super strong, and you should have no problems at destroying all these pinks. And if you want to, you can use brambles, but you can see that I'm not really placing any brambles other than in some rounds. Did I use brambles at all? I don't know. But yeah, other than in round 39 and 40, I will not place any brambles because you don't really need to. So now at the end of round 37, getting the Alchemist 400, and now of course giving a stronger brew to both the ninja and also now Obin. So also Obin is receiving the extra benefits from the brew. Now round 39, I just recommend at the very beginning to drop brambles. Brambles can survive one round, so if you can keep these brambles up, you're gonna have another 50 damage against, sorry, 100 damage against the wall coming from the left side. So now here just I'm gonna drop a village closest to the top side, closest to the right side, discounted, and then I'm gonna drop as well here closest to the top side, and then closest to the right, the left side, sorry. A druid, so right here, right, here we go, that should be it. And now starting round 40, placing another set of brambles So if you are lucky enough, you should have 2 sets of rumbles. If anything, 1 set should be more than enough to destroy the mob and to yeah, survive round 40. So very important here, getting a village 002, getting with discount, dropping the druid, and then here placing another village closest to the other one. And yeah, once again, closest to the top, closest to the right, and that should work. And again, a 002 village, so placing 2 discounted villages in range of one another as fast as possible. So that's the most important thing they need to do. Now here for round 43, I just placed some rumbles just to help my towers at destroying the ceramics. But yeah, again, it should be possible to survive that round even if you don't really place rumbles. Now here, next part of the strategy, dropping a super monkey in range of both villages, in range of Obin. And yeah, the super monkey is going to be the key part of the strategy, of course. We're getting first 001 with knockback, and now just getting the top path. And also another thing is that as you place the second village here in the bottom side, you should make the first village range a little larger, and that should allow the village to be able to hit the ninja and the alchemist and to have them in range. You can see here the sign, and that's very important because later on this village is going to be a 032 village, so an MIB village, and that is gonna and the fact that you're gonna have the MIB effect on the ninja, combo detection on the alchemist is gonna make them a little stronger. And yeah, I like that. So yeah, let's start going a little faster here. At this stage you should have no problems destroying everything. Obin is just so strong that it's gonna buff the ninja, the druid, super monkey, all these magic monkey towers. They're gonna be so strong that yeah, we should have no problems at destroying everything. Now a very important thing is that after getting the super monkey 201, I got this village 022. So I got a very early combo detection village for a very simple reason. I have every single tower in range of this village, and so why not, instead of just getting combo detection just for the super monkey, so having only the ninja and the super monkey with combo detection, why not give combo detection to every single tower? And in that way I don't even need to purchase this upgrade, and I'm gonna do already a lot more of damage to combo Bloons. So yeah, that's why I'm going here with this village 022. And now it's all about well, waiting until you have enough cash to get the sun avatar. It's gonna be 19,000. And yeah, also in this round from round 53, what I'm doing is I'm placing rumbles as soon as I have them off cooldown. Yeah, once again, just to reduce RNG as much as possible, trying to add some extra damage in case it's needed. And of course, where exactly brambles are dropped is a totally RNG based thing, because brambles can be placed anywhere in Obin's range, so it could be like from up here until down here, because you can see here the range. So yeah, something that you can control, but in any case, wherever it's dropped is gonna, if it helps at destroying the Bloons, it's just better using it. And now here round 58, I'm gonna get the sun avatar. Here we go, and that's a ton more of damage, a lot more of knockback on the ceramics. And yeah, when you get this upgrade, it means pretty much that you're gonna survive for a lot of time. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this village 202, giving now extra attack speed, of course, to the Sun Avatar in particular. And also you can see that I have the jungle drums icon on both Obin and the Duck Monkey, and that is because Obin and the Duck Monkey are actually in range of the this bottom village. And yeah, the fact that they're gonna also get some extra attack speed because of that, especially Obin, is gonna be quite useful. And so you can see why it's important, like placing the towers as I'm placing, because you're gonna be able to get more and more utility. And now, very simply, the very last thing that I'm gonna do is getting an alchemist 400 to, of course, buff the Sun Avatar to make it stronger. And now Obin is past level 11, so that means that every single magic monkey has now more range and even more pierce. And yeah, that means that this Sun Avatar now deals a ton of damage. Plus now the alchemist buff, it's gonna be enough until around pretty much like 82. And so well, the Tarp Upgrade that I'm gonna use for the very late stages of the game, you may have already deduced that because I placed here Druid, is gonna be an Avatar of Wrath. So I'm very simply gonna get the Druid 014, and now well, it's all about waiting to have enough cash to get the upgrade. It may seem like you need so much cash that you're gonna need to survive like 30 rounds to be able to get that much, but actually you just need to survive until round 83. Well, actually around 82, because when you start round 83 you're gonna need just a little bit of cash, and then you're gonna be able to get the upgrade right off. So yeah, just surviving until round 83. So the only like very difficult rounds that you need to survive is round 82, because at the end there are some 45 BFBs. After round 80, ceramics have more HP, so they're harder to be destroyed. Yeah, really around 82 is the only round that you may need to go slow. You may need to use like raw spikes, to use brambles. Yeah, if you can survive around 82, then you're gonna get the Avatar of Wrath, and then the rest is gonna be just getting the correct upgrades, and yeah, just surviving until you can destroy the BAD. So yeah, I like this strategy I was able to find out, because once again it reduces RNG as much as possible, making it almost 100% sure that you can survive every single round. And yeah, even if like I wasn't able to do it without heroes, I'm still pretty happy, because this map, once again, is pretty advanced, and yeah, so even if it's by using Obin, I still think it's a pretty good strategy. And yeah, it's updated, so it can be applied from this patch. And the only thing that is really changing in all these rounds is the fact that Obin is leveling up. So he's getting more levels, he's getting stronger, and so yeah, that's the only thing that it's improving as you wait to have enough cash to get the Avatar of Wrath.
And now the only round that, once again, as I said before, you need to be careful about is around 80 and around 80, well, especially around 82, but also around 80 is the Zomagad can be quite annoying. So once again, to reduce RNG as much as possible, starting from 79, I'm gonna very simply start placing some brambles around, and in case they will be able to survive, I'm gonna have some more damage in round 80. So that's the simple plan, pretty much like I did for round 40, where I placed one set of brambles in round 39. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same for round 80. Now another thing is the fact that this alchemist right here, of course, is prioritizing the sun avatar, but it's as well giving the brew to the druid, because it's the only other tower that this alchemist has in range, and so he's gonna give the brew to it by default. And that means that after I get the Avatar of Wrath, and when I get this alchemist 402, I'm gonna give the brew to these two towers almost permanently, and so it's a huge gain, because with a single alchemist I'm gonna be able to give already the brew to the Avatar of Wrath, and yeah, that's nice. So here we go, at the beginning around 79, so I'm gonna start placing some rumbles. That's one. It's in a very good spot because I think it's gonna be able to survive all these bloons, hopefully. If anything, is gonna be consumed, and yeah, it was consumed, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good enough anyway. So here, let's actually hold on to brambles, because yeah, this 45 BFP is gonna most likely be able to push until here. So yeah, there is no point in placing some brambles that may be consumed anyway. So I'm gonna wait the beginning of round 80. So here we go, place some brambles. Now Obin is also level 16, so brambles can pop up to 500 bloons. So that's 500 RBE damage. That's quite some. So that's two set of brambles placed, and I may be able to place a third one before the Zomagad completely pops. So yeah, here we go. Three set of brambles. And yeah, that should plenty of damage against the Bloons, and as soon as mob class Bloons pop, then you can have the knockback effect with the Avatar of Wrath, with the Sun Avatar, and yeah, that's gonna make destroying the last Bloons very easily. It's just about being able to destroy the mob layers fast enough. Because here you can see that it's true, the ceramics now are super, so they have more HP, but the fact that I'm still able to knock them backwards with the Sun Avatar means that I have no trouble. Now here, yeah, this should be the first 45 BFB, and that's why here I'm going slow. So I'm just trying here to be sure that I can destroy everything. I place another set of brambles there. Yeah, here we go. The important thing is being able to pop these BFBs coming from the right side first, and then you can focus the BFBs coming from the right side, from the left side. And here we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, that was the only difficult round, because now you can see just 300 cash to get the Avatar of Wrath, and yeah, you can even get it before the mobs start coming out. And yeah, that's super easy. So now let's get this Alchemist 402, increasing attack speed as I said before, giving the brews more often. I'm gonna remove this obstacle, so in that way my thorns and the sun rays from the Sun Avatar are not destroyed when they are fired in this direction. Next, I'm gonna get here MIB, yeah, very important. Preparing against the DTs, and that should be quite nice. And now,
yeah, I'm gonna just start getting the next set of defenses. So placing here in range just of one discount village a ninja 040 Bloon sabotage. I'm gonna use that for around for every single round where there are DDTs. I'm gonna use it even if I will not really need it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I don't really like DDTs. They are very fast, and even if I have here an MAB, I don't want to risk, so that's why I'm gonna build a Bloon sabotage, and yeah, I'm gonna use that to slow down those DDTs. Now, very important here, placing this ninja not in range of the alchemist, because you want the alchemist to keep on buffing the sun avatar and the druid. That's why I'm placing it very far away here in the bottom side. Yeah, now I'm gonna get a overclock. So these two, oh my god, should be quite easy to destroy. And here again, same principle, trying to build this engineer out of range of the alchemist, so the alchemist keeps on buffing the avatar Wrath and the sun avatar. Yeah, just now waiting to have enough cash for overclock. Now you can see that a huge difference as well is the fact that now I'm not really using I'm not placing more druids, and I'm not boosting the attack speed of this avatar Wrath. And the very simple reason is because I don't have enough room, because if I start placing druids down here, the alchemist will start buffing those, and I'm gonna lose the extra damage on the avatar Wrath. So I prefer instead to not place any more druids but get an overclock, and in doing so I'm gonna increase the attack speed of the avatar Wrath, and I'm gonna simulate as I'm like placing all the other druids, and I'm giving more attack speed with the pop blast effect. So it's that's why I'm getting an overclock here. So for round 90, you could see it wasn't really needed using Bloon sabotage against those DDTs. So yeah, better for me, I guess. Here, just being careful, destroy everything. Yeah, next round is the more DDTs, so very likely for that round I'm gonna use Bloon sabotage. Let's see when DDTs are gonna come out. Here we go. Now here I'm gonna get overclock, nice. And yeah, let's start overclocking this avatar of Wrath. But let's just wait for the beginning of round 94 actually to overclock it. There we go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place another village up here with discount, and I'm gonna start placing some support towers like 032 alchemist here, strong. Like a glue gunner here. Oops, here I need to okay, let's Bloon sabotage that, and let's overclock the avatar of Wrath. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's get also here more range for this village, and let's place here very nice glue gunner. Alright, nice. 0 to 3. Let's actually get here more attack speed and a primary training village. I guess it's gonna be a very good idea, so that this glue gunner is already stronger. And also because here I'm gonna place
a more press, so another a boomerang that it's another like primary tower. And so yeah, with this primary training village, I'm gonna make the glue gunner and this boomerang stronger. Let's overclock now Avatar path once again. And I think right now the only thing I need is yeah, just getting yeah, first capability. So I guess that is what I'm gonna build. Waiting here to use overclock right now. Okay, preparing, having it already for this first oh my gods coming from the right side. Yeah, that should be enough, because with this mob press effect with the glue gunner, I think it's gonna be more than enough time to now give overclock once again to the druid, and being able to pop all these oh my gods and PvPs. Round 99 again, Bloons sabotage, when before actually these come out. Alright, here we go, and then as I pop these last mobs, should be enough cash for the first capability. Here we go. And now with this 600 cash, what can I get here? Well, I can just get yeah, some damage with the Dark Monkey, why not? So now here against the BD, I'm gonna do, instead of waiting until the last layer of the BD and then using first capability, I'm gonna use first capability right now. So in this way, I have already weakened by a lot the BD, and I will be able to destroy the BD layer much faster. And in doing so, then I can just then, for example, here place wall of trees, and then have ready Bloons sabotage when the BD pops. So right now, and yeah, and in this way I think it's just more reliable, and you can be sure that you can destroy everything more likely, so you can reduce RNG. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you. Bye bye.